सो एक बहुत अच्छी कहावत से मैं शुरुआत करना चाहूंगा कि मनी माइट नॉट बी सेट बट इट डेफिनेट ग्रोज विद द पुट इन द लैंड। अगर आप जमीन में कोई एक चीज बोते हो तो वो पेड़ बन जाता है, पौधा बन जाता है। ऐसे ही अगर आपका पैसा आपने कहीं लैंड में पार्क किया तो इट इज डेफिनेटली ग्रो। सो आज बहुत सारे लोग ऐसा है जो घर पे बैठे हैं और सोच रहे हैं कि क्या करेंगे, ये क्या हो गया, कैसा आगे दुनिया बढ़ेगी। और एट द सेम टाइम कितने लोग ऐसे हैं जो ये टाइम में सोच रहे हैं कि अगर फ्यूचर में वापस ऐसा कुछ हुआ और तब आज मुझे जो प्रॉब्लम हो रही है वो प्रॉब्लम वापस ना हो, उसके लिए मैं आज क्या करूं। then the people find the opportunity in the crisis, and in every industry the crisis is happened. I believe in every two times in a 10 years every industry faced some crisis, and does as real estate also. So first crisis in last 12 years is the crisis of 2008. So in 2008 all the markets are fall down anything. सब लोगों को पता होगा कि मार्केट में क्या क्रैश आया था। बट उस टाइम बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे थे जिन्होंने ऐसा सोचा कि अगर ये सिचुएशन का लाभ लिया जाए तो हमें फ्यूचर में फायदा हो सकता है। तो उसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए लोगों ने बहुत सारा पैसा अपना जो है वो रियल एस्टेट में लगाया। और क्या हुआ, नेक्स्ट 4-5 years their money will grow like anything. So in 2008 all the global financial crises lead to fall all the prices into the real estate market, but still everyone is earning a good in the real estate. ऐसा ही एक दूसरा क्राइसिस आया एंड दैट इज डीमोनेटाइजेशन। डीमोनेटाइजेशन इन रियल एस्टेट, जितने भी लोग ये फील्ड से कनेक्टेड है, मैं वो मुझे समझ पाएंगे कि व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम एट द टाइम एवरी बिल्डर एंड एवरी रियल एस्टेट गाय हैव फेस्ड। Till that, in 2016 many people have think that there is a opportunity. So in every crisis there is a opportunity, और तब भी लोगों ने अगेन सोचा कि नहीं, अभी there is a good time to buy something. What we normally do the mistake is कि जब मार्केट बहुत अच्छी पीक पे होता है तब हम बाय करते हैं, और जब लोअर पे होता है तो हम सेल करते हैं। सो इट इज बीट एवरी मार्केट, इट इज इक्विटी मार्केट और अ म्यूचुअल फंड मार्केट और अ रियल एस्टेट मार्केट। सो वो एक फियर रहता है कि क्या होगा। बट द बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर इज सच who invest in the crisis time, and definitely they will earn like anything. So from 2016 I say the one new era of real estate had started, and that is affordable housing concept and low cost homes and plots and everything. So it is worth to saying that during the hard time real estate has always stood by the consumers and delivered a good returns. I hope everyone is with me on this quote. इस पर और एक कोट है विलियम पेंड्रिन का कि फाइंड आउट वेयर द पीपल आर गोइंग एंड बाय द लैंड बिफोर दे गेट देयर। तो आप ऐसा सोचो कि लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं, लोग वहां बस जाए उससे पहले खरीद लो। मतलब उसका कहने का मतलब ऐसा है कि जो एरिया डेवलप्ड होने वाला है, जो डेवलपिंग नहीं है आज की तारीख में, ऐसी जगहों में आप इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चालू करिए, यू विल गेट अमेज्ड रिटर्न। अभी आज अपने जो टॉपिक्स है उसमें से एक पहला टॉपिक मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं कि गवर्नमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स। तो गवर्नमेंट स्मार्ट सिटीज तो डेवलप कर ही रही है, पर उसके साथ साथ गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग मेनी मेजर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोजेक्ट्स, जिसमें से एक प्रोजेक्ट है दैट इज दिल्ली मुंबई इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ DMIC. So what is the DMIC? DMIC is basically a 1200 kilometers road starting from Delhi and ending at Mumbai Dighi Port, Maharashtra. What covers the DMIC? So DMIC covers the 8 smart cities, 2 airports, 2 logistics hubs, and mainly we all people are from Gujarat and across the India, and they understand the magic of Gujarat because the 38% of the part is passing from the Gujarat from the DMIC. And the work of the DMIC has started in many places. They will completed it whenever as per the government guidelines. They have started initiate the work by 2018. सो लोग ऐसा कहते हैं कि हमें जगह तो बाय करना है, बट कैसे करें? तो एक बहुत अच्छा कोट है कि एवरीवन्स वांट अ पीस ऑफ लैंड is the only sure investment. It can never depreciate like a car or washing machine. So आपकी जितनी भी ऐसी असेट्स है, लाइक आप मोबाइल फोन ले लो या टेलीविजन ले लो या आपका कार ले लो या वॉशिंग मशीन ले लो, जितनी भी चीजें हैं आप जब भी खरीदते हो तो वो डेप्रिसिएट होती है. एंड द लैंड इज ओनली द थिंग विच इज नेवर डेप्रिशिएट, either it is a stagnant or it is go upwards. So it is said that land will only the double its value in every 10 years. So whenever you will invest, आप कहीं पे भी रहते हैं, if you are from Gujarat, if you are from Mumbai, if you are from other part of the countries, because we have all the peoples from the different parts of the world, अगर आप देखेंगे तो कहीं पे भी आपने इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है तो in next 10 years you will get good returns in the real estate. Now we want to move to the next topic, and that is main topic of our today's is smart cities. So in 2015, government has think to launch something new to the country, and they have think that let's make the city smarter, and they have launched the program of 100 smart cities. 100 smart cities they have launched with the budget of more than 2 lakh crore rupees, and the total people affected from this development is around 9 crore plus people are affected. So they have launched it in the different phases. But what exactly the smart city is? So as I have said, they have introduced into 2015, and they have a span of next 15 to 20 years to develop all these 100 cities. They will developing this in the phases of 5 years, 7 years, as per the development of the government is going. So what we can do to make the city smart? So we can improvement on the public infrastructure like roads, transportation, gardens, and park. We can also improve the administrative services within the walkable area, creating the ample amount of housing option, focusing on the friendly infrastructure. There are other key factors of the smart cities. So giving the identity to the city based on the art, culture, heritage, and local cuisines. आप लोगों को पता है कि अभी आजकल जैसे आज हम वर्चुअली ज्वाइंट हुए, ऐसे टेक्नोलॉजी का जमाना है. सिंस लास्ट 5 ईयर 10 ईयर्स 15 ईयर्स एवरीवन हैज चेंज. 15 साल पहले 20 साल पहले किसी को पता था कि मैं यहाँ से यहाँ बैठे लंदन में बात कर सकता हूँ एक दूसरे का फेस देख के? There is no video calls, no technologies at that time. So we can do that type of services like CCTV, Wi-Fi hotspot, KISO, pollution indicators, and many more. Because we have all the people who will invent new things every time. So working on technology-driven disaster management solution is also one part of the main factor of the smart cities. So मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो 100 स्मार्ट सिटीज थी, उसमें ऐसी सिटीज थी कि जो ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड है और उसको स्मार्ट बनाना है. सो लाइक अगर आप देखेंगे आपको दिख रहा होगा स्क्रीन पे कि अहमदाबाद है, पुणे है, सूरत, भोपाल, चेन्नई, इंदौर, उदयपुर, जयपुर, लुधियाना, कोची. तो ऐसी 10 सिटीज मैंने लिखी है. देयर आर ऑल 100 सिटीज. यू कैन फाइंड एवरीथिंग ऑन द गवर्नमेंट वेबसाइट. All the data has been taken from the government website only. पर ये सिटीज में क्या कर सकते हैं, सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन है. अगर आज कोई सूरत है या अहमदाबाद है या राजकोट है या पुणे है, तो लोग उसमें क्या करेंगे? लोगों को लगता है कि एवरीथिंग इज बिल्ट, व्हाट वी कैन डू. या ऑफ कोर्स यू एवरीवन इज राइट. So we cannot change the town planning, we cannot change the drainage system, we cannot change the already mixed land area between the industrial and residential which is happened. So we cannot separate the roads also. We cannot put the artificial intelligence into the basic work of this. But yes, so there, if there is a problem, there is always a solution to it, and government is also thinking something like that. अगर आप मुझे बताओ कि आपका एक लेट से घर है, 1 BHK है, 2 BHK है, 3 BHK है या बंगलो है आपके पास, वो ऑलरेडी आपके पास है और आपको वो रिनोवेट करना है. और दूसरा ऑप्शन आपको वो है कि आपको सिर्फ लैंड ली जाती है एंड आपको उस पर बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है. व्हाट विल यू सजेस्ट? अगर मैं ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ तो आई विल फील कि पीपल इंटरेक्टिव रहे, चैट बॉक्स में डाले आपको क्या लगता है, सो अवर मॉडरेटर एंड ऑल विल आंसर ऑन दैट आल्सो. सो ऑलवेज देयर इज अ बेटर, एवरीवन इज एग्रीड दैट अगर कोई जगह है जिसमें नया डेवलपमेंट करना है देन वी विल डू इट विथ 100% प्लानिंग. और ऐसा ही कुछ सोचा अपनी गवर्नमेंट ने, एंड हेंस द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज डेवलपिंग अ प्लान स्मार्ट सिटी. के 100 स्मार्ट सिटी तो लॉन्च कर दिया, बट उसी में मैं अभी जो सिटीज है उसको ही स्मार्ट कर रहा हूँ, पर मुझे ऐसा कोई मॉडल बनाना है जो डे फर्स्ट से इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ प्लान स्मार्ट सिटी, एंड गवर्नमेंट हैज स्टार्टेड दिस. सो वेयर यू कैन डू एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच. तो मैं बीच बीच में कोट इसलिए डाल रहा हूँ कि ऐसा ना लगे कि सिर्फ मैं ही रियल एस्टेट के बारे में बोल रहा हूँ. देयर आर मेनी पीपल्स हु कैन रिलेट टू दिस. एक और कोट है कि बाय रियल एस्टेट इन एरियाज वेयर द पाथ एग्जिस्ट एंड बाय मोर रियल एस्टेट वेयर देयर इज नो पाथ बट यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन. मतलब कहने का मतलब वही है कि जहां पे आज कोई रास्ते नहीं बने हैं, कोई पाथ नहीं बना है, ऐसी जगहों पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करिए. जहां सिर्फ आज बैरल लैंड है, ऐसी जगहों पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करिए. यू विल डेफिनेटली गेट अ गुड रिटर्न इन रियल एस्टेट, बिकॉज टू सिलेक्ट द लोकेशन इन रियल एस्टेट इज मस्ट. तो गवर्नमेंट ने सोचा कि ऐसा एक सिटी बनाना है तो कैसे बनाया जाए, कौन सी जगह पे बनाया जाए, कैसे उसको सेंट्रली बनाया जाए. ये सब सोच के गवर्नमेंट हैज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इंडियाज फर्स्ट प्लान स्मार्ट सिटी एंड द नेम इज Dholera SIR, and that is the new era of real estate you will be seen in next 10 to 15 years. So let's see how government wants to build a smart cities like this. So I will get a detailed overview what are the government planning to develop a city like Dholera SIR. First of all, I would say you everyone that Dholera is basically a part of Gujarat, and it is between Ahmedabad and Bhavnagar. It is 80 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, and it is centrally located from Gujarat. All the major cities of Gujarat like Ahmedabad is 80 kilometers, Baroda is 130 kilometers, Rajkot is 175 kilometers, Bhavnagar is nearest place, that is 60 kilometers. Surat, it is more than 200 kilometers. Same way Jamnagar is also around 250 kilometers. So the कहने का मतलब ये है कि ये एक ऐसी सिटी बन रही है कि जिसमें everything is centralized. अभी वो सिटी कैसी बनने जा रही है तो उसके डिटेल में जाते हैं. तो ये जो सिटी का कॉन्सेप्ट है दैट इज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन 2009. यस फ्रेंड्स, इट इज इनटू 2009, एंड दे हैव थिंक देन फ्रॉम 2009 टू 2040 वी कैन डेवलप अ प्लान्ड स्मार्ट सिटी. सो अगर आज एक छोटा घर है उसको आपको बनाना है, एक फ्लैट अपार्टमेंट्स का प्रोजेक्ट करना है तो इट टेक्स 2 to 3 years. अगर आपका घर का इंटीरियर भी करना है तो इट टेक्स 2 to 3 months. So when you have to plan everything from the scratch and you have to do, then it is a good enough time you required, and that is why the government had put this time of 30 years. So that concept has been started by our honorable prime minister when he is the chief minister in Gujarat in 2009. He has think of this project, and they have started to working on this project. They have done basic planning that how we can develop this projects. And in 2013 the NDA Congress government, Mr. P Chidambaram, has approved this project, and then project is going on and on. And from 2013 to 2016 they have done everything, make a plan on the paper, town planning has been done, and everything has been done. Tenders have started floated, and in between of 2013 and 2016 the government has done one very fantastic work. जैसे लाइफ में हम कहते हैं कि हमें कोच की जरूरत है, ऐसे कोई सिटीज बनाना है तो हमेशा एक अच्छे प्रोग्राम मैनेजर की जरूरत होती है, हु कैन डज अ बेटर प्लानिंग ऑफ द सिटीज. एंड देन गवर्नमेंट हैज decided the ACOM as the program manager for Dholera SIR. एकॉम के बारे में बताता हूँ दोस्तों. एकॉम is world's #1 engineering company since last 2 years. They have offices across the world. The cities like Singapore and all, when they are in making, the program manager is ACOM. They have planned such cities like this. So we are lucky that we'll get them as a program manager. And then once ACOM has come in 2015, they have started allocated the tenders and everything in from 2016. So what exactly Dholera is going to be? लोगों को लग रहा है कि 2009 से बात हो रही है, 2020 आ गया, 11 साल हो गया, बहुत मार्केटिंग हुआ, कुछ नहीं हुआ. बट लेट मी टेल यू फ्रेंड्स, जैसे मैंने पहले भी बताया कि एक छोटा सा काम करने के लिए भी रियल एस्टेट में आपको 2 से 3 साल लगते हैं, तो ये तो पूरा सिटी बन रहा है, तो इट टेक्स टाइम. कितना बड़ा सिटी बन रहा है, कैन यू इमेजिन? अगर एक प्रोजेक्ट आप करते हैं तो वो 1 एकड़ का होता है या आधे एकड़ का होता है. दैट इज 920 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर एरिया. अगर आज का जो दिल्ली है, वो दिल्ली इज अराउंड 480 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर. सो इट इज ऑलमोस्ट डबल देन द दिल्ली, and it is 6 times than the Shanghai. So this is how this city is going to be. And out of that 920 square kilometers, so it is developed on the smart city concept. Only 567 square kilometer is being going to develop, and rest is the green zone, public parks, and entertainment activities has been done. And what it makes a bigger city. So when they have planning, so they have start acquiring the different villages, and to acquire 22 different villages of Ahmedabad, and then they have joined all these 22 villages and make a town planning. So Dholera is comprises of total 22 villages of Ahmedabad district. सो जब भी कोई रियल एस्टेट का प्लानिंग होता है, तो पहले लैंड का सर्वे होता है, देन दे विल आइडेंटिफाई के कैसे उसको फेजेस में डेवलप करेंगे. तो सेम धोलेरा हैज आल्सो डिफाइंड द फेजेस. टोटल 6 टाउन प्लानिंग किया कि एक एक टाउन प्लानिंग में बेसिकली क्या क्या चीजें आएगी. इट इज डिटेल्ड प्लानिंग विद दिस. तो उसमें कहाँ इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया आएगा, कहाँ पे सोलर पार्क आएगा, कहाँ पे रेसिडेंशियल एरिया आएगा, कहाँ पे कमर्शियल जोन आएगा, कहाँ पे पब्लिक यूटिलिटीज आएगा. एवरीथिंग हैज प्लान्ड फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच एंड फ्रॉम द डे वन. And then they have decided that we will develop every 2 town planning in next 6 to 7 years. And from 2016, the government has started awarded the tenders. And the अगर कोई भी जगह डेवलप करना है, तो आपको पता ही है कि सबसे पहले क्या डेवलप करना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट इज द बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. तो बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप करना है तो उसके लिए सबसे अच्छी कंपनीज को टेंडर देना पड़ेगा. सो दैट्स हाउ द ECOM हैज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड द टेंडर ऑफ बेसिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, एंड दैट इज अवॉर्डेड टू L&T. L&T is doing fantastic work in Dholera SIR. They have since 2016 they are making all the basic infrastructure like roads and underground utilities, underground power, everything is underground they are planning. So as I have said that they have done a total different 6 town plannings. From that, TP1 is for 51 square kilometer and TP2 is 102 square kilometers, and the work is going to start. सो क्या क्या अभी धुलेरा में चल रहा है? लोगों ने बहुत सुना है कि एयरपोर्ट बनेगा, ये बनेगा, बट अभी क्या चल रहा है? तो ये जितने भी फोटोग्राफ्स देख रहे हो आप, सब करंट एंड लाइव फोटोग्राफ्स है जो वहां पे बन चुका है. आप ये जो रोड देख रहे हैं, ऐसे टोटल 25 किलोमीटर्स के रोड आज वहां पे बने हुए हैं. ये जो देख रहे हो, आपकी जहां तक नजर जाती है, हर एक जगह L&T is making the roads. And you will surprise that more than 6,000 people of L&T is working in Dholera right now. So this type of work is going on right now. So whenever you plan a visit to Dholera, you will come to know that this everything is going to happen, and L&T is doing such this type of 72 kilometers road to start the industries. अभी कहीं पे भी अपने को काम चालू करना है तो सबसे पहले क्या चाहिएगा, अपने को गवर्नमेंट बॉडीज चाहिएगी. सो गवर्नमेंट एट डिसाइड से अगर वी कैन डू एवरीथिंग from Gandhinagar or Ahmedabad, it is a problem. So they have find a place and they have start constructing their own building of government that is called administrative building of the center of Dholera, that is called ABCD building, and that is developed in just 73 crore rupees. They have invested 73 crore rupees into Dholera ABCD building. All the government machineries will start sitting from after the lockdown. Some of have already started to sitting there, and now onwards, everything regarding to Dholera has been planned from this building. जो लोग गुजरात से है, हर जगह गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेस होगी, बट जो लोग गुजरात से है, जैसे गांधीनगर में उद्योग भवन है, सो दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ उद्योग भवन फॉर द Dholera SIR. So everything you find on a one-stop solution from the government bodies, because they want to ease everything on a single window clearance. Yeah, this is something big. Friends, Dholera has announced the first airport in Fedra. Somehow, because of the technical age, that airport has got cancelled, and then they have taken a new land that is into Navagam, and now the everything is cleared on that land. Soil testing is clear, environment clearance has been done. और अभी एयरपोर्ट की डिजाइन कैसी होनी चाहिए उसका टेंडर भी निकल गया. एंड रिसेंटली our chief minister of Gujarat has announced that we are planning to complete all the airport construction work by end of 2023. And friends, there are earlier it is only a cargo airport. Now it is used for the cargo also, it is used for the passenger also, and to the surprise to all, it is used for the defense testing range also. So they are making big two runways of 2000 meters and 1800 meters, sorry, 4000 meters and 2000 meters for the airport, and that are one of the biggest airport of Asia. साथ साथ जैसे मैंने बोला कि कोई चीज का स्क्रैच से प्लानिंग करना हो तो कैसे हो सकता है, दिस इज दैट एग्जांपल. इक्विपमेंट ट्रीटमेंट प्लान इंस्टॉलेशन, ये बेसिकली क्या होता है, आज जो भी इंडस्ट्रीज वहां पे आएगी तो हर एक इंडस्ट्रीज में से वेस्ट वाटर निकलता है, और जो वेस्ट वाटर है उसको अगर आपको रिसाइकल करना है तो दिस ट्रीटमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड. एंड सो गवर्नमेंट इज प्लानिंग दिस इज फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच कि डे फर्स्ट से जब भी इंडस्ट्रीज आएगी तो इसका जो भी वेस्ट वाटर होता है उसको रिसाइकल करके हम यूज कर सके, उसके लिए दे आर डूइंग इक्विपमेंट ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट starting it. All the work has already started, you can see on the screens. Yes, these all are coming in Dholera SIR. So, जैसे आप स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं, जैसे मैंने बोला कि इसको सेंट्रलाइज रखने का आइडिया क्यों था, तो फ्रेंड्स, Dholera is basically a port. In ancient time, the 75 to 80% of port licensing of Gujarat has been done from the Dholera port. Or Dholera port, then in Hadappan civilization, it is demolished. So again, they are planning to revamp the Dholera port. After the port, you have seen the airport. Then they are planning metro rails. So from Ahmedabad to Dholera, the map of the metro rail has been ready. Acquisition of the land has been started, and the completion timeline of metro rail is around 2025. So then from Ahmedabad to Dholera, you can reach in just 45 minutes. This is electricity work is going on. The Torrent has get the contract for all the electricity work. They are installing the transmission and everything in Dholera SIR. This is all the current photos over there. Then this is the government office of which is in right now in the Udyog Bhavan Gandhinagar. It is very soon shifted to the ABCD building. This is the port photographs. So, and this is the roads. आपने सुना होगा 20 मीटर का रोड, 30 मीटर का रोड, 80 मीटर का रोड, बिग हाईवेज. Have you seen 100 meters road, 150 meters road, 200 meters road, 250 meters road? If you imagine what does the 250 meters roads look like, it is very huge. So all the Dholera development is doing on both the sides of 250 meters road. It is 250 meters comprising all the 6 town plannings. From 250 meters road, you can go to the different roads of the cities once it is cities get completed. मित्र, ये तो बात हो गई कि धोलेरा में गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है, बट उसके साथ साथ जानना बहुत जरूरी है कि कैसे लोग धोलेरा के लिए प्लान कर रहे हैं, कैसी इंडस्ट्रीज वहां आ रही है. क्योंकि बेसिकली कोई भी सिटी का डेवलपमेंट तभी होगा जब वहां पे मैन पावर आएगा, लोग आएंगे, इंडस्ट्रीज आएगी. तो उसके लिए सबसे पहले इंडस्ट्रीज को लाना बहुत जरूरी है. और government is doing Vibrant Gujarat since 2015, and they always promote Dholera in one or the other way. And after seeing that all the things happening in the Dholera, all the companies have come forward and start seeing their investment into Dholera. And first company who have started MOU, and then they have acquired the land, that is Reliance. They are coming up with defense equipment manufacturing unit. So today आज हम जो भी चीज डिफेंस के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं, वो सारी चीजें अपनी है, वो हम बाहर से इंपोर्ट करते हैं. तो गवर्नमेंट ने सोचा कि अपने पास जगह है, तो लेट्स start making it India in Make in India project. Then that is one more group, ISKCON group and Chinese company have signed a MOU with the government for 300 acres, and they have already started acquisition of land for the steel plant. It is one of the biggest steel plant of India, which is produce 4,000 metric ton steel per day. So that is their, this is the plant capacity, and they are buying 300 acres of land into this city. Then one more company has come up with the very unique plant, and that is lithium battery ion plant by Tata Chemicals. So Tata has acquired total 126 acres of land, and they are maybe the first company who will start their plant very soon, because they have announced that they will start something in the mid of June. But let's say whenever the lockdown ends and how they can go forward, but maybe they are the first company who will start their plant into the Dholera SIR. Then Cadila Pharmaceutical has acquired 80 acres of land where they are coming up with Pharmacy Research Institute. ये मैं आप लोगों को इसलिए दिखा रहा हूँ मित्रों के, गवर्नमेंट जब भी कुछ प्लान करती है तो ऐसा ही नहीं है कि सिर्फ बना देना है. दे विल अप्रोच द कॉर्पोरेट्स फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट एंगल्स, बिकॉज जब तक इंडस्ट्रीज नहीं आएगी कैसे डेवलपमेंट होगा. तो ये जो हमने आगे स्लाइड्स देखी वो ऐसी कंपनीज थी जिन लोगों ने ऑलरेडी अपनी लैंड ले ली है और फाइनलाइजेशन पे है. और ये सब ऐसी कंपनीज है जिन्होंने दे हैव साइंड एमओयू विद द गवर्नमेंट, एंड व्हेनेवर दे रिक्वायर दे विल डू the land acquisition and start that plants. So from that there are Airbus, Arvind, Suzlon, Adani, L&T, Zydus, Reliance Industries Limited, Welspun, Boeing, SKF. एयरबस जैसी कंपनियां सोच रही है कि आज कोई भी एक भी एयरक्राफ्ट का सिंगल पार्ट्स वी आर नॉट मेकिंग इनटू इंडिया, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट aircraft manufacturing in India, and they have selected Dholera as one of the option for their plant. ये सारी चीजें जो हमने डिस्कस की सिंस लास्ट 20-25 मिनट्स, सो क्यों इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए धोलेरा में. तो जैसे मैंने बताया, इट इज अ फर्स्ट प्लान स्मार्ट सिटी ऑफ इंडिया. It is connected with all the express highways. So all the major cities who will connected from the Gujarat, it is either it is a 4-lane road or it is a 6-lane road. From Ahmedabad to Dholera, there is a separate 6-lane road for the Ahmedabad Dholera. जैसे हमने Ahmedabad Baroda का express highway, on the same way they are making Ahmedabad Dholera expressway. ट्रेड सेंटर बन रहा है, सी पोर्ट्स है, इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट आ रहा है, मेट्रो रेल की कनेक्टिविटी है, एंड अबाउ ऑल दिस all the industries like Tata, Reliance and are coming into Dholera. तो ये सब इंडस्ट्रीज आएंगी तो कितनी जॉब्स हो सकती है? Approximate, they have estimated 7 lakh people to be placed by 2030. अगर आप लोग सोचो, अगर 7 लाख लोग रहने आते हैं एंड वी टेक 3 people एज अ फैमिली और 4 people एज अ फैमिली, then more than 25 lakh people will reside in Dholera from 2030. ये मैं इसलिए बता रहा हूँ मित्रों आपको कि अगर आप ऐसा कुछ सोचते हैं कि भाई आज मुझे कुछ इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है और रियल एस्टेट में करना है, अभी मेरे पास टाइम है टू सर्च एवरीथिंग ऑन गूगल एंड टू गेट द इंफॉर्मेशन एंड टू ऑल्सो स्टार्ट एंड टेकिंग द बेनिफिट ऑफ द current time to do the good investment for the future, then believe me, this is one of the best option in India today to investment. I have traveled across the globe. We have our presence in almost all the countries like Qatar, Kuwait, Muscat, London, Bahrain, Africa. We have a presence in, let's say, Mumbai, Pune, all the major parts of Gujarat like Rajkot and everything. Rajkot, Surat, Baroda. Whenever I am traveling, I am study the detail of their areas, what is the real estate going on and how it is to be. Believe me, friends, whenever that day, why the affordable housing concept is come up? Do you think कि जहाँ पे आज कोई चीज 4 लाख रुपए पर स्क्वायर यार्ड मिल रही है वो 20 लाख रुपए होगी? हाँ, वो होगी, बट इट टेक्स अ लॉन्गर टाइम. बट अगर कोई चीज ऐसी है आपके पास जो जिसका रेट आज सिर्फ 20,000 रुपया है, 50,000 रुपया है, व्हाट इज टू गोइंग टू बी? अगर एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं मुंबई का. So before 20 years, 30 years, if you take Nariman Point, what is the rate you think in Nariman Point? Today, the rate of Nariman Point is 1 lakh rupees. Before 20, 30 years, it is not around 10,000 rupees. So it is a 10 times growth. But do you think that from 1 lakh to 10 lakh it is goes? Yes, it is, but it takes a longer time. But if someone have invested at that time, how the multi millionaire that person to be? So it is always said that always invest where there is a no paths. जहाँ पे बिल्कुल स्क्रैच से सारी चीजें हो रही है, ऐसी जगह इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए. ऐसी चीजों पे बहुत सारी चीजें गवर्नमेंट कर रही है. आपको कुछ भी और डिटेल में जानना हो, ऑल गवर्नमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स अबाउट द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड एवरीथिंग, you can put it your email IDs and everything into your chat box. We are doing regular this type of investment awareness program where we can give you the insight of the what is going into the real estate, which kind of cities are coming up in India, what you have to do, that everything is goes on and on. Dholera is the most happening industrial corridor in India, and the value of the land has appreciated almost 100% in last 4 years. This is what the data says. तो लोगों का कहना ऐसा है कि 90% of all the millionaires become so because they are owning the real estate. आज जितने भी लोग मिलियनर्स है उसमें से 90% लोग मिलियनर है बिकॉज दे हैव इन्वेस्टेड इन रियल एस्टेट सम ऑफ द अनर वे और दे आर ओनिंग द रियल एस्टेट. तो लोग ऐसा क्यों कहते हैं? लोग ऐसा कहते हैं बिकॉज देर आर डिफरेंट एवेन्यूज टू अर्न अ ઇન્કમ ફ્રોમ ધ રિયલ એસ્ટેટ. એક ગુજરાતીમાં એક કહેવત છે કે તમારો કમાઉ દીકરો એક હોવો જોઈએ. તો real, if you have a excess real estate investment apart from the house which you are living or the office which you are working, then there is your come out decro. How it is happening? So it is happening from one thing, that is your rental income. आज बहुत सारी जगह प्री लिस्ट प्रॉपर्टीज मिल रही है. Why people are buying pre-leased properties? You are earning only 6 to 7% return or 9% return in pre-lease. But why people are buying? People are buying because it is the constant income. In last 6 month scenario, we have seen in last 5 years the bank FD rates has goes down like anything. So it is now, I can say it is equal to the rental which you are getting. It is 0.5% of rental which you are getting, around 6% a year. That is same the rate of FD in the banks also. So we have seen some scenarios of banks and other industries since last 6 months also. So this is the things which is with you. No one can take a touch of the property which you owned. In the rental income which you earn, it is over and above what the appreciation of the property is going to be. So once you have started your rental income, you can invest that rental income into another avenues and you get multifold returns. Plus, hence you have any good property, the yield of that property will be going on the regular basis. अगर आज कोई एक प्रॉपर्टी आपने परचेस की है तो हर साल उसका कुछ ना कुछ पार्ट इट इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू बी अ राइज, और उसके साथ साथ आपको जो रेंटल मिल रहा है दैट इज योर प्लस इनकम. तो बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं अबाउट पैसिव इनकम. पैसिव इनकम क्या है कि भाई मुझे रेगुलर इनकम आती रहनी चाहिए, या मैं कुछ करूं या ना करूं, मतलब मैं दिन में जागता रहूं और रात को सोता रहूं, मुझे इनकम आनी चाहिए. ऐसा कब होता है? आइदर यू आर अ ओनर ऑफ सच कंपनी वेयर योर stock is moving day by day up and you are owning good stocks, and then your money will growing. But if you don't owner of that company, but you can definitely own a owner of your real estate where you can get a passive income in terms of rental income, in terms of appreciation from the rental income. And if you have a multiple properties like the rental income, the which generate the rental incomes, you never required to work. सो लेट से अगर आज मेरी जरूरत है 50,000 रुपीज की, किसी की 25,000 की, किसी की 1 लाख की, किसी की 2 लाख की, मैं ऐसी प्रॉपर्टीज बना लेता हूँ जिससे मुझे ये इनकम आ जाती है. देन आई हैव नो वरी, असेट इज विथ मी, आई हैव अर्निंग अ गुड पैसिव इनकम ऑन दिस. एंड ओवर एंड अबाउट दिस, इफ आई वांट टू से यू वन प्रोडक्ट, मोर प्रोडक्ट, जिसका आपको एक नॉलेज देना चाहता हूँ कि जो लोग रियल एस्टेट में एज अ प्री लीज प्रॉपर्टी इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं, banks will provide you the rent lease rent discounting is a product. तो आपका जो रेंट होता है उसको बैंक आपका इनकम गिन लेती है, और उसी इनकम के बेस पे आपको सर्टन लोन मिलता है. सो उससे आप दूसरी प्रॉपर्टी बाय करते हो, वहां से आपको रेंटल आता है, उस पे अगेन आप एलआरडी लेते हो, उससे आप तीसरी प्रॉपर्टी बाय करते हो. द ईएमआई ऑफ योर प्रॉपर्टी हैज बीन टेकन केयर ऑफ बाय योर रेंटल इनकम. And by this, though these are many avenues which we are talking on our different topics. So today is not a topic of how you will get the finance, but this is a one perspective when you can make a multi-fold properties. And land investment has proved to be the most appreciated and safest way to generating the passive income. क्यों सेफेस्ट वे है? आज अगर मेरे पास गोल्ड है तो मे भी ये चोरी होने की संभावना है. आज मेरे पास स्टॉक है तो मे भी वो डिक्रीज होने की संभावना है. म्यूचुअल फंड है तो मे भी वो डिक्रीज होने की संभावना है. I am not saying that real estate is always the only the asset class. You have to always the diversify your investment. But yes, the real estate is surely the safest and the most appreciated avenues of one of the asset class if you are saying. Friends, this is what I want to talk about all the real estates, what smart cities is going to be. I want to more do it in the question answer session because the people will get more idea. So if you want to know more about it, you can put your email IDs. We will give you the regular updates on this. But we'll start with the question answer sessions. If anyone have any question, they will put in the chat box, and then we'll take one by one. Okay, so someone has asked that do you really think that Dholera is going to be developed in next 6 to 7 years? Yeah, friend. So it is started from 2016. Actually, the work has started from 2016, and they are in making. So they have already made 25 kilometers of road. So all the corporate is think to start their plants in next, let's say 6 months to 1 year down the line. They will take 2-3 more years to complete their plants, and by 2023 we are hoping that all the plants in ready and people will come to reside there. And if they start residing there, then definitely the thing gets started. One more question from Vikram Patel. How many companies so far started or plan to set up manufacturing setup in Dholera? Vikram bhai, no one company has yet started the construction of their plants. But yes, they have acquired the land. L&T is making the infrastructure for their plants too, and then they will start with their construction. One more question. What do you think the if client invest for 5 years in Dholera or in Dholera SIR, how much return he will get in percentage? So, friends, since last 5 years, we have seen that it is almost gets double. But in this 5 years, nothing has happened. So just this, the basic infrastructure is being done. और अगर नई कंपनीज चालू होती है, एयरपोर्ट विल रेडी हो जाता है, मेट्रो विल रेडी बाय 2024 एज पर द गवर्नमेंट हैज सेड, देन आई थिंक that according to me it is going to be 2 to 2.5 times at least what the past graph says, and on the my experience I will say that is happened. One more question from the Amar. Do you think the price prices will get affected due to the coronavirus in the near future? No, Amar, I don't think that because of the coronavirus the prices is get affected. Whenever the any crisis thing, it is the stagnant. Yeah, yeah. If you find some good opportunities where if someone has good stocks and they want to leverage it, then you will find some good opportunities. But as a market, the price is not. I think it is not been going down, or it is affected due to the coronavirus, because it is a matter of, let's say, month or 2 months, then everything is going to be a streamline. We are hoping to the god that everything is going to be a streamline. One more question from Mr. Mehul. In this crisis, when the people are worried about the survival instead of the investment, what is the right time to invest into the real estate? Mehul, by very right question. uh, See, every businessman or every entrepreneur or any people who are doing job, they have planned everything for their basic needs. So I think there is no question of survival right now. Yeah, there is a challenge for the entrepreneurs like me and you, that how we can sustain for next 6 months. But as the everything is going smooth, we can do this. But always to invest into the real estate is the right time. When there is a crisis, you will get good opportunities. At the same time, always try to invest in such area where there is no development. सो अगर आज जैसे धोलेरा है, और थोड़े सा टाइम पहले साणंद था, उसके पहले जैसे मैंने मुंबई, नवी मुंबई का आप एग्जांपल ले लो, अगर पनवेल है, ऐसी सिटीज है, देर इज नथिंग बिफोर 10 to 15 years. बट तब जब लोगों ने पनवेल में इन्वेस्ट किया था, कि नवी मुंबई में, थाने में इन्वेस्ट किया था, या राजकोट में कहीं पे इन्वेस्ट किया था, जो एरिया डेवलपिंग था और आज डेवलप हो गया, तो यू कैन सी द डिफरेंस. एंड आई गेस यू आर फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद, मेहुल भाई. सो if you have heard about Bhopal before 15 years, कोई जाता नहीं था वहां पे. But you see what is the Bhopal today. So when that is the starting of anything, it is the right time to invest. And in today's scenario, because everything is stagnant, it is the right time to invest in real estate. Okay, the name is not shown, but one more question, that where the DMIC work is going to end. So DMIC has started that thing. It is a long project of 1200 kilometers of road, comprising of many states and cities. So they have started from 2018, and now they are building up. I think it takes at least next 7 to 8 years to complete the road. But we are fortunate, as I am from Gujarat and many people are from Gujarat today in this session, that the 38% of the part is passed from the Gujarat. One more, why all the investors and renowned companies are inside of Dholera SIR town planning scheme and not outside the town planning scheme? Yeah, very good questions. So see, whenever you planned any cities, first industrial cities, so all the industrial cities is a part of Dholera SIR. SIR is to be developed in Act of 2009, and the government is allocating all the industries into the SIR only. There are some residence part of it, but I will ask you the question that do you want to reside be adjoining to the industries? All the let's say all the non-haphazard industries, but still there is a noise pollution, there is a vehicle on there. So do you think that you will reside in the SIR? No. So both the properties are different. SIR has its own capacity to develop the commercial complex, residential part, and industrial part. Many people are investing heavily into industrial part of the SIR right now, and people who wants to invest into the real estate or residential real estate, they will invest outside the SIR, because outside the SIR is not far away of, let's say, 30 kilometers, 25 kilometers. It is far away of, let's say, 10 to 15 kilometers. It takes 10 to 15 minutes, and we all are used to it. I hope I answer your question properly. We have one more question. Yes, this we have taken. This we have taken. We have one. So, should we wait as of now to invest or not? See, it is depends on individual thought, but I think it is the right time to invest. N- Not because of I am connecting to the real estate, but doing the fact that at this time you will get some good opportunities from some good developers to invest in. But all the analysts are saying the world will come into the recession. Yeah, where we have not faced the recession. We have faced the recession in 2008 also. We have faced the recession in starting from the, let's say, I have heard the story of Harshad Mehta time. I am just a 4 years old there at that time, but today my father and all saying about the Harshad Mehta, starting from there we have seen 2001, 2008, 2016, and many of people, elder people have seen many much things. Every time the recession is there, बट अगर आपने सुना हो तो एवरी मिलियनर है और कुछ भी अच्छा आइडिया है वो हमेशा रिसेशन या क्राइसिस में आता है. डू यू थिंक दैट मी एंड यू at the time of lockdown think to come together and do such type of session? Not if we don't have a technology. So every recession, so 2016, one success story is of Paytm. So if there is a demonetization, Paytm doing like anything. And in this Corona, I think Zoom has coming like Paytm. So every crisis and every recession has some opportunity. If you find the right opportunity, I think you are the person who will get very good returns into the real estate. Then, but if a recession comes, then we might block your our money. Yeah, you're right. But I have never said you. You know, all the quotes you have seen that real estate investment is for the longer term. It is not like the any asset class that you have buy today and sell it tomorrow or sell it in next 3 months. So if you buy today, then in next 3 to 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, if you wait, you will definitely get good returns. One more question. Yes. Okay, this we have taken. Yeah, again, one more question. Dolera says for large companies only, or they have a land for mid-sized companies only? Yeah, very good question, Vikram bhai. So Dolera is for all. See, when there is a big companies coming up, all the ancillary units who supplies to that big company will definitely come to any part of the industries they are developing. If we taken an example of Tata Nano, if they come, all the such that 100 ancillary units which supply to them will come there. Yeah, definitely. But bigger corporates will get directly lend from the governments and okay rate. Government is selling 2,700 rupees per meter land to the industries right now, and small industries will take directly from the any developer who is working into Dolera, and many people who will work for Dolera will get you the small piece of the land. But yeah, it is definitely for all the peoples. One more question: what is Dolera Special Investment Region? Yeah, so everything is done under the some act, and this act is Special Investment Region Act 2009, and government has made this act. This SIR Act is like that. The basic thing of SIR Act is that if you buy 1,000 square feet land, you will get 500 square feet land only. So in 500 square feet, you can develop your thing, and rest 500 square feet, either government will allocate you to the another place, or they will give you the return as per the ready reckoner rate. One more question from Mr. Mehul is Dolera is very big project. So in which area we have to invest getting very good return? So Mehul bhai, it is a depend what is your interest area. If you are interested in, let's say, industrial area, then there are many things in industrial area also, TP1, TP2. If you are interested in to the commercial area, then there are some commercial activities are going on. And if you are into residential area, then their residential area is going to be also developed. But yes, if you want to invest into residence or industrial or commercial, if you require any guidance on this in detail, you can PM me your email IDs. We'll get back to you, or your number. We can take it offline because it is a detailed area of talking. One more question: that what is the advantage of inside Dolera SIR town planning scheme? What is the means outside Dolera SIR boundary? So the 920 square kilometer area is belongs to SIR, and all the areas are outside the SIR. So once you are cross the 920 square kilometer area is outside the SIR. Town planning scheme benefit is that everything is doing from the scratch. एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ आप लोगों को कि आप अपने को जब सिटीज में कुछ चीजों की जरूरत पड़ती है, जब ओवरब्रिज की जरूरत पड़ती है, तब हम ओवरब्रिज डेवलप करते हैं. बट ये एक ऐसी जगह है कि जहाँ पे आप अभी अगर जाओगे तो ओवरब्रिज जहाँ जहाँ बनने वाले हैं उसके पिलर्स भी अभी से लगने लगे हैं. सो दे हैव प्लान्ड इन माइन्यूट लेवल. दे हैव एवरीथिंग इन देयर किटी टिल 2023 के एवरी मंथ क्या प्लान करना है. एकॉम हैज सच अ माइन्यूट प्लानिंग. So yes, town planning is very much important. One more question from Amit ji, that what is the price there per square yard for commercial shops and offices? So it is varies from different but basic idea I will give it. It starts from 2,500 square rupees square feet to goes up to the 5,000 rupees per square feet as per the location, as per the floor rise. One more question from Amar is, should we wait as of now or to invest or not? So Amar, someone has asked earlier this question also. So it is completely depend on the individual, but according to me and my experience, every crisis has given you a good opportunity to invest in some or the other assets. I think you have to take benefit of such times. Yeah, again the same question for someone, that can anyone a mid-sized company can invest into Dolera SIR? Yes, of course they can do. The demand of the mid-size companies to invest in Dholera, let's say starting from 3,000 square yard to going up to the 5,000 square yard, 10,000 square yard, where they can build their small warehouse and everything. So this is going to build like anything since last 3 to 4 months. If I want to make my client invest, according to you, where should I make him invest? NA land or agricultural land? Yeah, always a NA land is a better, because it is NA NOC title clear land. You can immediate transfer your titles, and where to invest. There are lots of options. But if you want me to give this answer in detail, you can PM me your number or email ID. We'll chat on this. Oh wow, very interesting question. That 920 square kilometer, don't it is huge? Yeah, it is huge. But government has developed such many cities also, so they can doing this type of cities. And the best part of 920 square kilometers in Dholera is that everything is a barrel land. So जहां तक आपकी नजर जा सकती है, आपको सिर्फ लैंड ही दिखेगा. There is nothing in it. So that is why the government has identified this area, and this is the 920 square kilometers is really a huge. Once it is gets developed, it is the straight line. Once the starting limit and ending limit, it is the straight around 35 kilometers of the straight road are there, and then radius of 35 kilometers road are there for in 920 square kilometers. Give you one more quote. Meanwhile, so landlords grow rich in their sleep. तो एक कोट है कि कैसी जगह इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं, तो लोग बोलते हैं कि ऐसी जगह इन्वेस्टमेंट करो कि जिसका रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं होता है. तो जमीन एक ऐसी चीज है जिसका कभी रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं होता है, और जिसका रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं हो सकता है उसका डिमांड सप्लाई गैप हमेशा अच्छा रहेगा. बराबर है. तो ऑफ कोर्स व्हेन एवर यू आर इन्वेस्टेड इनटू द लैंड, आप अगर रात को सोते भी हो तो विल गेट अप्रिशिएट एंड यू विल बी अ रिचर. आई hope all the participants will be in this cadre, that they will make a money in their sleep also. Yeah, what is to be checked before purchasing an NA plot in Dholera SIR or in Gujarat? So whenever you buy any land, you have to check their title, if it is a title clear or not. If it is a title clear, then it is a fine to go. Then you have to check that it is NA only applied or NA get. How you can check that? If you when you are checking any 712 extract जो 7 बार નો ઉતારો હોય છે એ તમે જોવો છો, then you will find કે उसमें ऊपर लिखा होगा the land use. If it is the खेती लायक, then it is like agricultural land, and if it is a non-agriculture, they have mentioned it is a non-agriculture. But it is always good to invest into non-agriculture land. Mr. Rakesh is saying that it is a long-term investment. Why to wait for some months? Yeah, you are absolutely right. You don't have to wait for a right time to invest. So, according to me, every time is right if you are doing right. Thank you, some more people, and especially thanks to my BNI family who have always support me in all the manner whenever I will go. The either it is a BNI Zenobia, BNI Kronos, or BNI Ahmedabad, and BNI India also. We are working in the different cities in the India. And at the same time, on behalf of my partner Sudhir Patel, we will also like to thank all the PBN members who have joined us today for this beautiful and informative sessions. Thank you everyone for participating in this informative sessions. And